prayed loud, but I heard nothing. Felt the night press hard and sudden. Every word just hit the sky. Felt like heaven passed me by, but in the stillness, faint and near, felt a whisper I could hear. Not a shout, not a siren, just a spirit in the silence. When the noise had drained my soul, his quiet voice still made me whole. Spirit in the silence spoke to me so clear. Every doubt was broken, his presence drew me near. I thought I was alone, but his love was here. Spirit in the silence, I can hear. Not in thunder, not in flame, but mercy whispered out my name. Peace like rivers filled my chest. I found his presence in my mess. Now when the night is loud with fear, I close my eyes, his voice appears. I ain't abandoned, I ain't blind. The Spirit speaking deep inside. Spirit in the silence, calling me to stand, guiding every shadow with his gentle hand. Every fear surrender, every tear defined. Spirit in the silence still is mine. When the world was loud, I couldn't hear. When the night was proud, he drew me near. In the silence I was found, the Spirit's voice still all around. Spirit in the silence spoke to me so clear. Every doubt was broken, his presence drew me near. Now forever I'll declare what I've come to hear. Spirit in the silence, he is here. Yeah, Spirit in the silence, still leading me home. Spirit in the silence, Spirit in the silence, Spirit in the silence, Spirit in the silence. Glory to his name. Spirit in the silence. Yeah, Spirit in the silence, still leading me home. Spirit in the silence. I was carrying chains too heavy to bear. Tried to hide my pain, but it stayed right there. Every sin, every scar weighed me down, till I laid it all on holy ground. When the cross came into view, mercy said, I'll carry you. That's the moment I broke through. I gave it all to Jesus. Every burden, every fight, he turned darkness into light. I gave it all to Jesus. Chains fell off my soul. Every wound was covered, every story whole. From the ashes of my fall, I gave it all to Jesus. He gave his all. like the lost, couldn't pay the sinner's cost, but his blood erased my debt, wrote a song I won't forget. Now my scars are proof of grace, mercy's written on my face. What I thought would end it all was the place he heard my call. I gave it all to Jesus. He turned my night to day, took my sin and sorrow, rolled the stone away. Chains were gone, his love enthralled. I gave it all to Jesus. He gave his all. Would hold me bound, but his grace is louder than the sound. At the cross I found it true. He gave it all, I gave him too. I gave it all to Jesus. Mercy wrote my soul. Chains are gone forever. Grace has made me strong. From the bottom to his call, I gave it all to Jesus. He gave his all. Where he found me. Yeah, I gave it all to Jesus. That's where he found me. I've been running from forgiveness, carried shame I couldn't hide. Every sin kept stacking higher, thought my soul was disqualified. But in the middle of my failure, mercy opened up with love. I found freedom in his promise. God's grace is still enough. Every fall and every scar, grace has covered who we are. God's grace is still enough. It never fades away. Poured out on the sinner, brand new every day. Through the fire, through the flood, God's grace is still enough. I was broken, I was empty, had no strength to carry on. But his love kept reaching for me, held me close until the dawn. Now I'm standing in redemption, mercy stronger than my past. Every chain has hit the ground, God's grace will always last. God's grace is still enough, lifted me from shame. Wrote my story with his mercy, called me by my name. Every battle, every cut, God's grace is still enough. I thought the cross could never reach me, but grace was deeper, grace could teach me. From the pit, his hand picked up, God's grace is still enough. God's grace is still enough, stronger than my sin. Every time I thought I lost, his mercy pulled me in. Hallelujah, covered up. God's grace is still enough. Forevermore, I'll sing this love. God's grace is still enough. God's grace is still enough, and it always will be.
This just an aria caption, ever though you'd caption. Forevermore I'll sing this love.
God's grace is still enough. I was broken, I was empty, had no strength to carry on, but His love kept reaching for me, held me close until the dawn. Now I'm standing in redemption, mercy stronger than my past. Every chain has hit the ground, God's grace will always last. God's grace is still enough, lifted me from shame, wrote my story with His mercy, called me by my name. Every battle, every cut, God's grace is still enough. I've been fighting battles in the dark, carrying wounds and a broken heart. Tried to stand on my own before, but my knees know the floor. Every secret I tried to hide, tears kept falling, pride kept alive. Mercy met me at my core, my knees know the floor. Every fall, every fight brought me closer to His light. My knees know the floor, that's where I found the Lord. Chains broke down, my soul restored. My knees know the floor. Every prayer, every cry met with mercy from on high. Don't need nothing more. My knees know the floor. I've been carried by amazing grace, felt His presence fill this place. When I had no strength in store, my knees knew the floor. Scars and trials tell my tale, but His mercy never fails. Through the fire, through the war, my knees know the floor. My knees know the floor, that's where I hear His voice. Every whisper, every word turns my sorrow into joy. Chains are gone, His love is sure. My knees know the floor. I fell down low, and I stayed a while, and I felt His hand, and I saw His smile. In the silence I finally swore, my knees will always know the floor. My knees know the floor, that's where He opened doors, raised me higher than before. My knees know the floor, from the valley to His shore, my soul will praise forevermore. My knees know the floor. Yeah, my knees know the floor. That's where He saved me. On my knees, know the floor, found His grace forevermore. All together, chains are gone, my soul restored. My knees know the floor.